Welcome to the DMA classroom. Here, we have every social group a film class could ask for. We've got the directors, if only the direction of their lives was as good as the direction of their videos. Here are the camera people. Their job is to stand still and press a single button. I know, groundbreaking. And introducing the editors. I've got a whole list of insults for these guys, starting off with the writer. That's me. I don't have to insult myself. I'm too insecure anyway. The graphics people. They definitely think they're good artists. In this room, we have the not-so-talented talents. We don't have the budget to use theater kids in our videos, so we're stuck with these guys. The producers I don't know if I'm allowed to insult them. I think they can fire me. Oh, and I forgot. These are all the romantically involved DMA students.
Eagles, here's this week's news. Homecoming dance tickets continue to be on sale this week, Tuesday through Thursday. $15 with ASB and $20 without.
Remember that the Black Light Rally is this Friday, January 27th. See you after 7th period in the main gym.
The Elk Grove Regional Scholarship Foundation application is now open. This application will link you to nearly 200 scholarships worth $750 to $15,000. All applications are due by January 27th.
Spring application period for the California Scholarship Federation began on Tuesday, January 17th, and applications are due January 30th by 4 p.m. for term 1 of the school year. Check out the Daily Dose on pghs.net for more information.
PG will be hosting their first Cash for College event ever. The event will take place on Thursday, February 9th at 6 p.m. in the library. This will be a big final push for our seniors to complete their financial aid application before the March 2nd priority deadline.
This event will have financial aid experts from the California Student Aid Commission and CalSOAP helping students and families with their FAFSA or CADA.
Come support the school's robotics team, Eagle Force, tomorrow at the Panera Bread on Bond Road. Show their flyer, which is on the Daily Bulletin website, when you place your order to support the team.
Unity Day signups have started. If you would like to participate in Unity Day number 2, set up at lunch in the MP room. You must have a 2.0 GPA in semester 1 with no excessive tardies or truancies to participate. If you attend a Unity Day number 1, you can still sign up, but you will go on a waiting list if we don't have enough signups this Unity Day.
Unfortunately, the senior trip to Disneyland has been canceled due to a lack of interest and refunds have been redistributed. Also, if you're interested in being in Pleasant Grove's Theater Company's spring musical, Fiddler on the Roof, please stop by HE5 today after school from 2:50 to 3:20 for an informational meeting regarding auditions for cast and crew. Hope to see you there. And next up is a story about the recent storms.
Followed by an amazing video of the Blacklight Rally before tea time with counselors.
I'm Mr. Pinkerton. I'm a math teacher and an avid teacher. So the storms have done some stuff for us. We love having all the water. We have a lot of new creeks that kind of appeared, and we also had flooding in our garage. We lost power, went to stay at my in-laws' house, and they lost power.
My name is Abby Woodfill, and I'm a senior. I don't like the rain at all, so I've felt very cooped up in my house, so I just want to be outside a little more. I have to cross the Wilton Bridge to get to school, so I've been having to take my truck in order to go through the flooding waters, and if there's like water on the road, being able to go through that. So I just had to change my way of transportation. Some of the damages that have occurred are my garage is pretty wet and it flooded a little bit, but other than that, we're thankfully okay.
My family allowed us to take all of our stuff out of our fridge and our freezer and take it to a house that had working electricity, and I know that a lot of people have been kind of clearing debris off in the community, so that's great.
I'm very fortunate to have very caring neighbors, so my community has come together in ways that they help us fill sandbags, help us like rebuild things, get supplies, stuff like that. So I have chickens and goats and sheep at my house, and their like coop and their pen is all like messed up, so we had to do some repairs on that, but nothing we couldn't handle.
Just be prepared, know how you can get out of wherever you are. If they tell you to evacuate, follow the directions of the people in charge and get sandbags.
Fellow students can help by staying informed and staying engaged. If you can be that neighbor that helps, just contribute as much as you can. I think listening to the weather forecast can help someone prepare for storms in the future, and just staying informed, again, watching the news, keeping up on the stuff that's happening in the world.
Hello everybody and welcome to KT Time. I'm your host Katie and today we are joined by the lovely Miss Martinez. Today we are discussing community service over a nice cup of Arizona raspberry tea. Cheers.
Cheers.
Blank. How many community service hours are required for each grade at this school?
For community service, for our freshmen and sophomores, you should be having 10 hours. For juniors, it is 20 hours, and for seniors, you need 25 hours.
So is that 25 over like the whole 4 years, or it's just like that 1 year you get 25?
Just this current year, you should be aiming for those 25 hours, yeah.
When are community service hours due?
They are due March 27, 2023, so that deadline is creeping up on us.
Where can students find the community service form?
So the easiest way to find the form is to go on the PGHS website. You would click under students and families and you would look for the high school portfolio. On there you'll see like a picture, it has like two people holding hands, it says community service. If you click on that, you should be able to scroll down and you'll see like a Google form, the prior approval form. It's really important that you get that filled out before you start your community service, just to make sure that it's going to count.
For UC and private schools, how many hours would you recommend?
If you're looking to go to UC, CSU, private school, community service is important. When it comes to UCs and private schools, they look at you holistically, like a whole person. They don't just look at your grades, they look at extracurricular activities, and community service counts as that. So can't really tell you a number. Hopefully that helps.
Personally, why do you think community service is important?
It's important to give back to your community and also the surrounding community in need. It's definitely important to give back to those who have less than us, or go back to like where you went to school, like an elementary school, and give back to like your teachers or the students there.
Yeah, I know a lot of elementary schools do like festivals and stuff. You can like help out at games, help set up, things like that.
Yeah, I would say that would be a perfect opportunity or a perfect place to start looking for those community service hours. Go back to your local schools and ask them for how you set those events.
Bonus question.
Okay.
How would you rate this tea, this Arizona raspberry tea?
I'm gonna have to take another sip of it. Okay. It's definitely very refreshing. It's sweet. I'll say 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm not really a tea person.
I would want to drink this on a hot summer day, but it's not hot or summer, but it's still good. It's still good.
Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to your counselor at Student Services. Remember to get those hours in too. If you still don't want to after these reminders, I'll only judge you a little bit. Thank you and goodbye.
Every year, seniors have the opportunity to nominate their peers for a variety of categories during senior superlatives.
Please nominate seniors you think best fit each category and look out for a final vote in the following weeks. Winners will be featured in the senior section of the yearbook.
Yearbook would also like to invite PG seniors to share their best advice and favorite memories from senior year.
This is one of the last chances for seniors to have the opportunity to be featured in the yearbook and pass down wisdom before they graduate. At the end of the form, there's a space to upload photos from this year if you're interested in seeing them featured in the yearbook.
This is the last month that yearbooks cost $90. This Thursday, January 26th, the prices will go up to $110. Senior ads are also due Thursday, and there is no extension to that date.
Seniors, if you have not already ordered your cap and gown, the prices go up to $50 this Friday, January 27th. Don't wait.
Go to graduationorder.com and use the code PGHS916. The only requirements are a cap, gown, and tassel. All other items are optional. See the Daily Bulletin for more information.
A reminder, seniors, remember to get those Sober Grad Night tickets at pghssobergradnight.cheddarup.com.
Next up, here's a game show featuring 3 of the academies on campus.
Also, here's a PG painting that covers a club who loves to play in the expansive world of D&D.
Hey guys, today we're going to take an idea kid, an FFA kid, and a biomed kid and have them compete to see how much they know about each other's academies. Each student will read a question about their academy. Write down the right answer and they'll get 100 points. At the end, most points wins. Let's begin.
Okay, so our first question is, what does IDEA stand for? A, Individual Development and Educational Advancement. B, Innovative Design and Engineering Academy. C, Intuitive and Deep Entertainment Analysis. Or D, Intelligent Design and Education Academy. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready?
Wait, hold on, I have to finish my drawing.
Okay,
here we go. Ready?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Wait, I was right?
Really?
High five.
Yes. What is made available to the IDEA Academy? A, CAD and similar programs. B, electric drills and tools. C, a wood shop. Or D, all of the above. Ready, set, go. Yeah, it's D!
I've been in the
wood shop before. Okay, and the last question.
Okay.
What do IDEA students learn? A, the fundamentals of architectural and mechanical CAD. B, in-depth software development. C, how to operate a forklift. Or D, all of the above. All right, ready, set, flip. It's A!
Yay!
Yeah,
We're so
I think it's Okay, question number 1. What subject does biomed target? A, science. B, math. C, aviation. Or D, all of the above.
The answer
Ready?
is C.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Yeah!
What is the 10th grade level class for biomed? A, farming for beginners. B, psychology 2. C, human body systems honors. D, the systems of the body.
Oh no! Wait, say the last.
No! Reveal. Yeah.
I was so nervous. I was like,
What does biomed challenge students to do? A, graduate high school. B, take on the same problems as biomedical science professionals. Or C, learn social skills. Or D, all of the above.
Can you repeat letter A?
This is a little bit convoluted.
No.
I will admit.
Okay, I'm gonna stick by my answers.
I'm sticking. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
You're confident.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, I think it's only B.
It was B.
Oh!
Because I was like, graduate high school? Yeah, I'm sure that's a goal of everyone.
Well, I feel like that's not
Specifically, biomed challenges us too. Yeah, these questions are hard. They're FFA lore, so good luck.
First question, what 2 words are in front of every paragraph in the FFA creed?
What?
I told you they're hard. A, we want. B, it's difficult. C, I believe. And D, we believe.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do you guys have your answers?
Yeah.
Okay, flip them. You're wrong. What? It's C, I believe.
I was
close.
I believe.
I believe in the future of agriculture. So the FFA emblem. So this is, what does the cross-section ear of corn and the FFA emblem represent? A, unity. B, hard work. C, division. And D, corn.
I just said yes.
Yeah. Okay, do you guys got it? Okay, flip. It is A, unity.
Oh, yes!
Okay, last one. What is the first degree that FFA students receive in high school? A, green hand. B, red hand. C, blue hand. Or D, the state degree.
I'm going with my gut.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, flip. A, green hand.
Whoa!
Baby!
All right, our questions have finished, and now we are here to announce the winners of our competition. In third place, the Biomedical Academy with 300 points.
Wait, I only got 3, right?
Second place, the Idea Academy with 400 points. And our winner, FFA with 600 points. Well done.
Welcome to another session of PG Painting, featuring the Dungeons & Dragons Club. Today I'm joined by the president of the D&D Club, Dion Nesson. I'm sure many people have heard of Dungeons & Dragons before, but could you briefly explain what exactly it is?
Well, Dungeons & Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game and is typically played with 3 to 5 players, and one of the players takes the role of the Dungeon Master, where they will create a world and the rest of the players will be characters in that world.
How do you play as a club?
As a club, we have larger groups of 5 to 10 people, and if anyone isn't there, the Dungeon Master makes sure to catch them up on recent events, so you can join at any time. Also, every semester, all the groups get together and work to accomplish a common goal.
Why do you think your club is worth joining?
Well, it is a known fact that all the cool kids want to play D&D, but seriously, it motivates you to use your imagination, and because no electronics are used, it makes you do math, read, write, and be creative. For those who are interested, our clubs meet every Friday at 3:35 p.m.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I would like to thank my advisor, Mrs. Ramos, and my vice president, Jude, for helping me run the club. Also, I would like to thank Maddie, Grave, Kira, and Caden for helping me run the club as well.
Last Tuesday, January 17th, women's basketball hosted Franklin. Both varsity and JV lost.
Last Wednesday, men's basketball traveled to play Franklin. Freshmen lost, but varsity and JV won. Men's soccer hosted Consumnes Oaks High School.
Varsity and JV both won. Women's soccer traveled to play Consumnes Oaks. Varsity and JV both won.
Wrestling competed at Consumnes Oaks in Delta League dual matches. PG lost to Franklin and Kosh.
Today, men's basketball competes against Sheldon with games at 4:30, 6 o'clock, and 7:30. Women's basketball faces Sheldon at Sheldon with games at 5:30 and 7 o'clock.
Tomorrow, men's varsity wrestling has a league duel at Davis at 5 o'clock.
This Wednesday, January 25th, men's basketball competes against Elk Grove at Elk Grove with games at 4:30, 6 o'clock, and 7:30. Women's basketball also faces Elk Grove at home with games at 5:30 and 7 o'clock.
This Friday, January 27th, men's soccer competes against Sheldon with varsity at 3:15 and JV at 5:15. Men's basketball competes against Franklin at home with games at 4:30, 6 o'clock, and 7:30. Women's basketball faces Franklin at Franklin with games at 5:30 and 7 o'clock.
Number 5, Christopher Billy swishes a free throw. PG keeps passing the ball, keeping Elk Grove on their toes. Christopher Billy tosses the ball across half court, allowing number 3, Julius Moreno, to make an uncontested layup. Christian Ventura intercepts, then passes Julius Moreno, allowing him to shoot. The ball bounces on the rim and makes its way in, earning more points for the Eagles. Miles Houston rips the rebound off the air and drops the ball to Billy, bringing it across the half-court line and being able to make another uncontested shot for 3. Another successful free throw, getting more points for the Eagles. The Eagles continue to move the ball between each other, leading to Julius Moreno making a layup, securing more points for the Eagles, and a final basket rounds up the game.
Can I sit here?
Yeah.
I asked the teacher if I can use the bathroom, and he said, I don't know, can you?
Every day I wake up and I see my teacher's Bitmoji. It's still engraved into my brain. Every time I close my eyes, it's the first thing I see.
My teacher asked a question. No one raised their hand. She said she'll wait. She's still waiting to this day.
When the bell rang, the teacher said, the bell doesn't excuse you, I do. I was late to my next class. I got expelled. Now I'm in jail. I hear one more violin cover of a pop song, I'm going to lose my mind.
My teacher uses modern slang, or at least tries to. You don't know what Riz is, please stop trying.
If you or someone you know is a victim of teacher cruelty, please call 916-555-5555. Again, that is 916-555-5555. All information is provided by a made-up source.
I'd like to shout out Tony. He's a good fella.
I want to shout out Miss Belden because she's my favorite teacher here. She's very helpful in class.
I want to shout out Richie. Because I
who?
love him. Richie Patterson.
I would like to shout out my best friend, my thunder buddy, Ethan Massey. He's a real one. He's always been there for me. He's a very strong man, and I love him for that.
I'd like to shout out Mr. Winder because he's been a really amazing teacher. He's given us a lot of time to do our homework, a lot of time to get work done, and he gives us a lot of patience and love to us. So yeah.
I would like to give a shout out to Jayden Law because he's out of this whole school, the smartest person I've ever met.
Mr. Koshan for saving my biomed grade. I appreciate it, and I appreciate him giving me that TBC to work on. It's a great work and it's going to prepare me for the future.
Over 200 student library notices were delivered to advocacy teachers to distribute to advocacy classes today.
Library notices are reminders to students listing current overdue textbook and/or library books that must be returned or fines paid ASAP at the library.
The library is closed this Thursday, January 26th, periods 1 through 5, for a district meeting. Students with a Chromebook loaner or exchange may need to visit the library with a pass from a teacher.
Reminder to bring your district-issued Chromebook charged daily to school to avoid missing class instruction. Students' excessive use of loaners are referred to the vice principal by a third loaner in a quarter.
Got any old prom/homecoming attire taking up closet space? Drop off your prom attire donations of dresses, shoes, jackets, or ties to the library.
We're collecting prom donations for Sac Public Library's prom drive. Stay tuned for SPL's annual prom expo dates.
Finally, here's some of our own PG students' New Year's resolutions.
And here are our takes on some of last year's movies.
Hello, Eagles. Hope you enjoyed your winter break. As good as it might have been, it's really easy to develop some bad habits over break, such as not sleeping enough, drinking not enough water, and constant multitasking. Today, we'll be asking your peers what their New Year's resolutions are in order to help you guys out. What's your New Year's resolution?
To stop biting my nails.
What are you gonna do to do that?
I have this really cool gel that tastes absolutely disgusting whenever I bite my nails, so yeah.
Have you ever achieved a New Year's resolution before?
No.
What are your New Year's resolutions?
Get better grades and get a 4.0 GPA.
I want to have a new mindset, set goals for myself, and just improve.
To get better grades.
To get better grades and make more friends.
What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to graduate and go to college.
My New Year's resolution is to have better grades.
Hello, I'm Nathan Ott, and I'm interviewing people about their New Year's resolution. Please state your name and grade level.
I'm Jace, and I'm a 11th grader.
So what is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to take a shot at this mustard.
Honestly, that's valid. What are some of the things you're gonna do to accomplish that New Year's resolution?
I'm gonna do it.
Just gonna drink the mustard?
Yeah.
That's valid. Valid? Are you gonna drink the mustard? Drink the mustard. On film, we've gotten a New Year's resolution that's been completed. It's never before seen footage. Thank you so much. How's the mustard?
Love it.
Really?
What are your New Year's resolutions?
My New Year's resolution is to think more for myself and do more things for myself, because I feel like it's very important to make sure that you put yourself first before others. If you can't help yourself, then how can you help other people?
All right, I'm here with
Zed Ansari.
Catherine DeMihilio.
Richie.
All right, so what was a movie that you saw last year?
A movie that I saw last year was Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and honestly, I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was great.
All right, why would you recommend this movie? People that haven't seen it.
Well, because I'm not trying to give away any spoilers, but it's just like the way that they portrayed off Chadwick was honestly well, and I think it was a great movie as well as the acting.
All right. Thank you for your time.
My favorite movie right now is The Truman Show.
All right. If you were to recommend this movie, who would you recommend it, or why would you recommend it?
I would definitely recommend this movie because it's very introspective on the media of today, as well as a commentary on how life is.
Say something. You're on television. You're live to the whole world.
I think my favorite scene in this movie is definitely when Truman spots his father on his way to work, and that scramble trying to find him and capture him again, and all the little bits and pieces of the scene that really bring it all together.
All right. Thank you. What's your favorite movie?
Definitely Deadpool.
All right. Why would you recommend this movie?
Probably because it's extremely wholesome. And it teaches amazing family values.
All right. What is probably your favorite scene with this movie?
Definitely the opening scene. It's very family friendly, and I do recommend it.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Hey, give us some feedback on our show using the QR code that we can make PGTV better suited for you. Also, make sure to check out the weekly advocacy update in your Synergy email to see a recording of the live broadcast and get access to other weekly announcements.
Well, that's it for now. Have a great week, Eagles.